So today, while I was at work, we had the Blazing Dominion openings for the whole entire set for the TCG, and let's take a look at it and let's talk about what's inside because honestly, there's a lot of cool things that are in this set. So let's first off look at the imports for the set, and we have so many cards, just four of them though, to talk about. We first have Dreluvice, the Diabolical Dragon Fortress. This was one of the imports from the OCG's tournament packs into this set, so I'm very happy to see that this card made it over to the TCG. After that, we have Miracle Ejector. This is actually a very shocking import because this was a comic book promo or one of the manga promos that they had that were special to the manga itself as a retrain for Card Ejector. So hero players rejoice. And the one that I'm super excited about happens to be Flame Tongue, the Burning Blade. This card took forever to import, and I'm glad that we finally have this card in the TCG. And it took way too long to get this, so I hope that they start clearing up more of the older promos that we haven't gotten yet. And then finally, Subspace Battle, it was in here, which is honestly a very fast import. And that is really nice to have because I cannot wait to see what players do with this card in the future. Next up, we have the TCG World Premiere cards outside of the GMX cards. So let's take a look at it and let's talk about it. This is going to be a very special dragon here. So first up, we have a GG Gamer or Gamer. Man, this name is a little hard. Gaming Gamer GG. Rank 4 Earth Machine Exceed Effect monster with 2600 attack, 2000 defense that takes 2 level 4 machine monsters. If this card is special summoned, you could change all monsters your opponent controls to attack position. If your opponent has a monster in their field or graveyard, you could detach one material from this card, send one machine monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard, and then you can apply this effect. Choose one machine exceed monster in your graveyard. This card's name becomes that monster's name until the end phase. And you can only use this effect of Gaming Gamer GG once per turn. Now, this seems like a really good card in decks like Gimmick Puppet or just any other decks like Earth Machine. So really, I definitely think that this is going to be a very useful rank 4 monster that a lot of decks are going to use. After that, we have Fada Dragna. It is a level 5 Wind Dragon Fusion effect monster with 1000 attack and 2500 defense that takes 2 monsters with the same type and attribute but different levels. So this is another card that you can use with Super Polymerization, and I cannot wait to have this because it's going to be super useful going into the next format. Now, your opponent cannot target fusion monsters you control with card effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a fusion summon, you can special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck in defense position, but if its effects are negated, also return it to the extra deck during the end phase. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters, and you can only use this effect of Fada Dragna once per turn. So being able to have this as a super polymerization target is really useful, and also just being able to summon any fusion monster from your extra deck in defense position when it's sent to the graveyard as a fusion material is absolutely amazing for decks like Branded or just any other deck that really needs to get their fusion monsters out of the extra deck. Afterwards, we have Gina of the Ring. She's a level 4 Earth Spellcaster monster with 1850 defense and 1850 attack, and she's literally for Charmer. This is a card that is, if this card is in your hand, you could target one face-up monster on the field, special summon this card. Also, that target becomes a spellcaster monster. The next time that target would be destroyed by card effect this turn, it is not destroyed. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except spellcaster monsters. If this card is tributed or banished to activate a spellcaster's monster's effect, you can add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect of Gina of the Ring once per turn. This is a really powerful monster, and I definitely think that this is going to be a card that a lot of different spellcaster decks are going to use as a extender for free, multiple copies maybe. So definitely keep an eye out on this one because honestly, it's really nice to see. Next up, we have Checker. It is a kind of retrain on Shredder. It's a level 4 Earth Machine effect monster with 2000 attack and 0 defense, and it cannot be normal summoned if you control a monster. You could tribute this card, special summon one machine monster from your deck whose attack equals its own defense, but return it to the hand during the end phase. You could banish this card from your graveyard and discard one card, special summon one, count it, Iron Rubble token, Machine Earth, level 1, attack 0, defense 0, but it cannot be used as material for a Fusion Synchro or Link summon. And you can only use each effect of Checker once per turn. So this is a card that just gives you a free token that you could just have on the field. But honestly, I definitely think that token doesn't really need the Fusion Synchro or Exceed lock because you're going to be doing other things during your turn. It's a Lone Fire Blossom at most for anything that equals its attack and defense. So honestly, it's just another card just to have in the format. Then we have Rustic Mammoth. It's a level 5 Earth Machine effect monster with 2100 attack and defense. Well, that makes a lot of sense. If this card is in your hand, you can banish Machine Link monsters from your X deck whose combined Link rating equal exactly 5. Special summon this card. You can only target one. You could target one card you control and one card your opponent controls and return them to the hand. This is a quick effect if this card is linked to a Link 3 or higher Machine Link monster, and you can only use each effect of Rusted Mammoth once per turn. So this is for Infinite Track, I guess? So it's an interesting card, and I definitely think that this is going to be one of the more useful cards that are kind of like a special extender, but we're going to have to see how this really works out. And then we have Officiating Revier. She is a common level 6 dark zombie effect monster with 2000 attack, 1100 defense. If this card is in your hand, you can discard one of the cards to special summon this card. If an Exceed monster is sent to the graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can banish this card, special summon a zombie monster from your graveyard. Cool. During the standby phase of the next turn after this card was banished, you could target one Exceed zombie monster you control, attach this banished card to it, and you can only use each effect of Officiating Revier once per turn. She's a really powerful card, and I definitely think she's going to help out Pumpkin in many ways because she allows you to get monsters into the graveyard so you can just have a free level 6 monster along with the brand new Pumpkin retrain. So honestly, this is a really useful card, and I could see players, especially zombie players, wanting to use this. Next up, we have Officiator of Doom, Samuel. It is a rank 6 dark zombie Exceed monster with 1100 attack and 2600 defense that takes 2 level 6 monsters. During the main phase, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one zombie monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then you can negate the effects of one monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to that monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one monster in either graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and you can only use each effect of Officiator of Doom, Samuel, once per turn. This is a really useful Exceed monster, and just having a quick effect to reborn any zombie is very good to tie into a negate. This is going to be a star of the show in Pumpkin and other zombie decks because you could just make it super quickly and just have it on the board. Then you can use IP to link it away, and then or just use it with Ultimate Slayer on an Exceed monster. So overall, this is a really powerful monster. And now let's just get to the rarity breakdown, and let's take a look at what is in the secret rares and these ultra rare slots, because all of these are going to be the starlights as well. So for our secret rares, we have Power Vice Dragon, Elf Note Regina, Fradralis Harmonia, Princess Dracony, the Thirsting Tree, Tellers of Fairy Tale, the Crimson King, Exceptional Schedule, Dominus Bark, Solemn Accusation, and Shade the Observer, or Obscure. Ultras, we have Nervato and Junoldo. Like we said yesterday, we have Fairy Tale Match, Giru, Cool Toon Rotary, Crimson Blade Dragon, Cool Toon Crackle, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon, Gustav Rocket, and Flying Launcher. Those are nice to have as ultra rare. Doomsy 13 over Grufflario. We also have Charmer Quartet and Bloom, Fada Dragna, and the 3 GMX cards. Super rares. This is a lot of cards. Darkness Resonator, Heavy Armored Knight, Oh my lord, Babbledecker. Okay. Night Train Blue Traveler. Uh, Vidolum, the unstable power patron of Unity. Crown Crew Beyond Kavviso. Hecka Hands Man. Okay, these are such names. Mankable. Enneacraft at Spy. Crown Clue Flare, Starving Venom, Winged Dragon, Weaver of the Fairy Tale, Red, Hypernova Dragon, Cool Tune Back to Back, Breach World Dragon, Predator Primitive, Prohibited Power Patron Portal Terminus, Plunder Power Patrol Plane, Vidola, Crown Crew Rehearsal, and Malabarisme, Super Duper Polymerization, Genie of the Ring, and all the other ones that we just talked about. Okay, so this is a very top heavy set. A very top heavy set with so many great secret rares. And quite a bit of good ultra rares as well. But tell me what you guys think about Blazing Dominion as a whole, because honestly, I'm happy with some of the imports. I'm happy with a lot of the world premiere cards, and I cannot wait to see what else is to come this year because we're getting kind of low on imports, and with only 40 cards coming in Battle of Legends for imports, they're going to be shrinking down so much more. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. I would also like to thank FGH for supporting the channel through the channel memberships, as it's only 99 cents a month, and you can also join my Discord server, which is down in the description of every video that I post. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye.